In the gigantic world of the internet, where what we know and what's kept secret mix together, there's a special hidden digital place, a spot not many people go, away from the eyes of most folks. Welcome to the mysterious and secret world of the dark web. Let's start this adventure by understanding that the internet we use every day, the surface web, is just a small part. Underneath that is the deep web, where things like databases, school stuff, and other hidden things exist. And hidden even deeper is a layer full of secrets, the well-known dark web. The dark web isn't something you can touch. It's like a special online space that really likes being private. It uses secret codes and layers of hiding. It operates in a way regular search engines can't reach, only showing itself to those who actively look for it. Here, people travel through hidden paths, using fake names and doing things that break the usual rules of the internet. It's like a secret digital world where keeping things private is super important. Among the groups known in the dark web are Xdedic, Hackforum, Trojan Forge, Mazafaka, Dark0DE, and the Real Deal Darknet market. They form part of the digital landscape, representing a mix of technology and challenges faced by those exploring this hidden side of the vast digital world. To understand the dark web, we must understand the layers of the internet. 1. We have the surface web. This is the layer of the internet that most people are familiar with. It includes websites that are indexed by search engines like Google and can be accessed through standard browsers. These are public websites meant for general consumption, covering a vast array of topics and services. 2. The deep web. The deep web refers to the part of the internet that is not indexed by traditional search engines. It includes content that is behind paywalls, password-protected sites, and databases not intended for public access. Most of the deep web is legal and includes things like private databases, academic resources, and online banking platforms. 3. The dark web. The dark web is a small portion of the deep web and is intentionally hidden. Accessing the dark web requires specialized software such as the Tor browser, emphasizing the importance of cautious navigation due to potential security risks. Transactions often involve cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, providing an additional layer of anonymity. Websites on the dark web often have .onion domain extensions and operate on a decentralized structure, making them more resistant to shutdown attempts. The dark web hosts diverse content, ranging from legal and privacy-focused forums to illegal activities like drug trafficking and hacking services, which transitions us to the next chapter. The dark web economy is a complex and multifaceted digital ecosystem where various transactions occur, both legal and illegal. Here are key aspects to consider when diving into the intricacies of the dark web economy: hacking services, drug trade, cryptocurrency transactions, and Silk Road. The dark web serves as a marketplace where individuals can hire hackers for a variety of purposes. These services range from unauthorized access to computer systems and networks to the creation and distribution of malware. Users may seek hacking services for activities such as obtaining sensitive information, conducting cyber espionage, or launching attacks on targeted individuals or organizations. The availability of these services raises concerns about cybersecurity and the potential for malicious activities to be carried out by those with the technical expertise for hire. The illicit drug trade on the dark web is a notorious aspect of its economy. Online marketplaces operating within this clandestine space provide a platform for buying and selling various drugs. Cryptocurrencies, with Bitcoin at the forefront, play a pivotal role in facilitating transactions on the dark web. The decentralized and pseudonymous nature of cryptocurrencies allows users to engage in financial exchanges without revealing personal information. This level of privacy is a key attraction for users involved in both legal and illicit activities on the dark web. While cryptocurrencies offer benefits such as increased financial privacy and borderless transactions, their use in the dark web also raises concerns about facilitating illegal transactions, money laundering, and the funding of criminal enterprises. Striking a balance between financial privacy and preventing illicit activities remains a challenge in the evolving landscape of cryptocurrency use on the dark web. Being a part of the dark web itself is not inherently a crime. Accessing the dark web using anonymizing tools like Tor is legal in many places and can serve legitimate purposes, such as protecting privacy and promoting free speech. However, engaging in illegal activities while on the dark web, such as participating in cybercrime, drug trafficking, or other illicit transactions, is unquestionably against the law. It's crucial to distinguish between accessing the dark web for privacy reasons and participating in criminal activities. Yes, individuals can access the dark web for legal and privacy-focused reasons. Many users utilize the dark web to protect their online privacy, access uncensored information, or communicate securely. Engaging in legal activities, such as using encrypted email services or accessing privacy-focused forums, is entirely within the bounds of the law. However, users must exercise caution to avoid inadvertently stumbling into illegal spaces and activities. There is no direct evidence to suggest that big tech giants are funding the dark web. The dark web operates independently of mainstream technology companies and is not directly influenced or funded by them. However, it's worth noting that the dark web utilizes technology developed by various entities, and some of the tools used for anonymity may have originated from broader technological advancements. The relationship between big tech and the dark web is more indirect, as tech companies focus on developing legal and ethical technologies for the broader internet. In our Dark Web series, it is worthwhile to mention some of the top 5 big names in the hacking industry. Number 1. Kevin Mitnick. Kevin Mitnick was one of the most notorious hackers of all time. His hacking career started in the early 1980s, when he broke into the systems of Digital Equipment Corporation, Motorola, and other companies. He was only 16 when he started hacking. In 1982, he hacked the North American Aerospace Defense Command's NORAD computer system, which controls the United States nuclear arsenal. He was arrested in 1988 and served 5 years in prison. After his release, he wrote several books about his experiences as a hacker. He also ran a computer security consultancy firm. He died on 16th of July 2023 at the age of 59. 2. Julian Assange. Julian Assange is the founder of WikiLeaks, a website that publishes classified information from anonymous sources. He is also a computer programmer and hacker. In the 1990s, he was involved in the development of the first internet relay chatbot, known as RTB, Reliable Tool Bot. He also created the first online bank, called eGold. Assange has been accused of leaking classified information about the Iraq War, which led to the death of a US soldier. He is currently living in the Ecuadorian embassy in London, where he has been granted asylum. 3. Anonymous. Anonymous is a decentralized group of hackers that have carried out cyber attacks against governments, corporations, and individuals. They are best known for their attacks on the Church of Scientology, PayPal, and Sony. The group has no leader, and anyone can join anonymously. Their motto is, "We are Legion." The group is known to have started in the early 2000s on the image board 4chan. They have been involved in many political movements such as Occupy Wall Street and the Arab Spring. In 2012, they hacked the website of the US Sentencing Commission in protest of the death of internet activist Aaron Swartz. The group has also been linked to the release of sensitive information from the US military and intelligence agencies. 4. Vladimir Levin. Vladimir Levin is a Russian hacker who was responsible for one of the largest bank robberies in history. In 1995, he and his team hacked into Citibank's computer system and transferred $10 million to accounts they controlled. They also attempted to steal $12 million from other banks, but were unsuccessful. Levin was detained in 1995 and extradited to the US, where he entered a guilty plea and received a 3-year prison term. He was released in 1998 and returned to Russia. It is believed that he still has access to Citibank's systems and could strike again at any time. 5. Michael Calce. Also known as Mafia Boy, Michael Calce is a Canadian hacker who launched distributed denial of service (DDoS) attacks against some of the world's largest websites in 2000. His victims included Yahoo, Amazon, Dell, and eBay. The attacks caused damage estimated at $1.7 billion. Calce was arrested in 2000 and sentenced to 8 months in a juvenile detention center. He was released in 2004 and has since reformed. He now works as a computer security consultant. The dark web remains a complex and enigmatic digital realm, challenging our perceptions of the internet. Its layered structure, anonymity features, and decentralized nature provide both a refuge for those seeking privacy and a haven for illicit activities. While the dark web hosts a diverse marketplace, encompassing legal and illegal transactions, it is crucial to recognize its dual role in fostering innovation and presenting formidable challenges to law enforcement. As we navigate the intricate tapestry of the dark web, it becomes evident that its existence is deeply intertwined with the broader digital landscape. The ongoing dialogue surrounding ethical considerations, cybersecurity measures, and responsible internet use underscores the need for a balanced approach to the ever-evolving complexities of this hidden corner of the online world. While the dark web may persist as a silent market, shrouded in secrecy, our collective responsibility lies in understanding its dynamics, addressing its challenges, and shaping a digital future that upholds both innovation and ethical standards.